Hi, and welcome to Ramp Safety Course, Understanding Safety in Ground Handling Operations on Aircraft Stands. Did you know that over 25% of aircraft incidents take place when the aircraft is on ground? When an aircraft is on ground, majority of its time is spent on the ramp, that is, a parking stand for the aircraft, where a multitude of servicing and support operations take place to make the aircraft ready for departure that are collectively called ground handling operations or ground support operations. Safety in each of these operations is of paramount importance, both on an individual level of a single operation as well as on a collective and integrated level of the sequence of operations that take place on the ramp. That is why regulatory bodies, airlines, ground handling agencies, as well as manufacturers of ramp equipment and all other parties involved in airports' airside operations, directly or indirectly, have to develop and implement stringent safety standards for ramp operations with a mechanism for continuous monitoring and improvement. However, most of the times, ramp safety is thought of as just a bullet list of precautionary measures to be taken on the ramp. Safety is conceptualized like a checklist to be filled in operations, quite mundane and not so interesting if you ask me. What is lacking is an in-depth and holistic understanding of ramp safety so that you are able to realize why these bullets of precautions are created and why these safety checklists are so integral to ramp operation. This is what this course is all about. In this course, we will develop understanding of ramp safety from its roots all the way up to a holistic and all-encompassing level. We will study all major ramp operations with respect to their safety aspects and also discuss about the safety measures embedded in the design of ramp equipment to prevent unwanted events. By the end of this course, you will understand how ramp safety is addressed from the early stages of an airport's design and development by embedding safety into the ramp layout and ground markings. You will understand ramp safety aspects, considerations, and precautions in 13 ground handling operations common at airports around the world. You will learn important safety lessons from ground handling accidents and their investigation reports. You will develop basic understanding of REDA, an investigation methodology developed by the famous aircraft manufacturer Boeing for carrying out ramp accident investigation proceedings. The next important question is who can benefit from this course? Anyone working or willing to work in aviation sector, including airlines, ground handling agencies, ground support equipment manufacturers, airport authorities, aviation regulatory bodies like International Civil Aviation Organization, Federal Aviation Administration, and International Air Transport Association. People working in any of these organizations will benefit from this course. Anyone conducting any sort of research or study on aircraft ground operations will also benefit from this course, and anyone working in airport design and development, for example, people working in airport consultancy companies, will also benefit from this course. Or maybe you are just an aviation geek who loves learning about airports and how airports work. If you are any of these persons, this course is for you. There are no strict requirements to know certain things before starting this course. I will explain everything from scratch, although it will help if you are familiar with ground handling operations, but even if you aren't, I have introduced each operation before explaining its ramp safety aspects. I have developed this course with the intention of building concepts from ground up. We will not just read a large list of bullet points on safety precautions, for different activities carried out on the ramp. That is just too bland and uninteresting, and it does not build a conceptual foundation to realize the importance of safety in ground handling operations. We will discuss the technicalities of ramp operations to comprehend why does that operation needs precautions. We will develop an in-depth understanding of how ramp safety is not just a checklist to be ticked by the ramp worker, and how safety on the ramp connects operations teams, maintenance teams, middle management, and higher management in a holistic network of awareness and consideration of safety. We will see how the policies and procedures that are developed on an organizational level ultimately achieve safety on the ramp. This course will also change your perspective of looking at ramp accidents and incidents. We will realize through this course how to look past the worker who made an error, and instead of blaming the worker for the accident, how you really dig into the matter to find the real root cause of the problem and fix it by improving the processes and policies of the company. One last thing I would like to clarify is what not to expect from this course. This course will not go into the operating procedures of ground support equipment to teach you which buttons to press and which levers to pull to run a machine. That is not the scope of this course. Our discussion on ramp operations will focus on the principal safety aspects associated with a ramp operation. This course will not discuss flight safety. Flight safety is a completely different topic. It is more about when the aircraft is flying, whereas our course is based on ramp safety. That is, when the aircraft is parked on an aircraft stand. This course is designed to give you the basic knowledge of safety in ground handling operations carried out on the ramp that will lay a conceptual foundation for you to then excel in whichever specific area you are working or you are willing to work. After completing this course, you will have a good understanding of the importance of ramp safety as well as how it is achieved. That will give you confidence in your job and expand your knowledge of ramp operations.